Hair transplant progression. I'm going to show you how I took my patient from this to this in just 5 short months. Let's check it out. So this is a photo of our patient just pre-operatively, and we can see why he's unhappy because of those deep frontotemporal recessions that have developed over the years. As you can see, these recessions were obviously bilateral, not 100% symmetrical, but also he wasn't really happy with the position of his hairline and wanted to lower it just a little bit. Now this is a really important picture because our patient also wasn't happy with the general thinning of his hair and his crown. However, we advised him not to transplant any hair there because he was still finasteride naive. That means he had never tried finasteride before, and in our experience we know that finasteride is really good at strengthening those weak areas. So we managed to save him a transplant in those areas and save those precious follicles from his donor area. So this is our patient 1 day post-operatively, and you can see those areas that we have transplanted just in that frontal band, closing off the frontotemporal recessions and closing off this thin area he had in his mid-scalp. His donor area after extraction of 2,800 follicles looks perfect the following day. There's no oozing, there's no bleeding, and that skin has already contracted and looks really good. 10 short days after surgery, and our patient just looks like he's buzzed his hair. Hardly any signs that surgery has happened, and this is really what we're looking for. This is our patient's donor area 10 days after surgery. Also still looking a little bit patchy, but it's normal, and it can take up to 3 months to really regain that natural fullness. 3 short months later, and you can already see that mid-scalp is starting to thicken out and that crown is starting to slowly close from the finasteride alone. The transplanted area is completely shock lost and there's absolutely no hair there. However, and to our dismay, just 2 short months later, and this is what our patient is currently sitting with. A beautiful hairline, perfectly reconstructed, and awesome volume in his mid-scalp and crown. And really, I don't think any of us could have hoped for a better result in a shorter period of time. Now, obviously, not everyone will get results this quickly. This is just one example of a patient who really did well in a very short period of time.